Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, do not forget to like and subscribe. In this today's video, we are going to solve a leetcode problem 485 in an array. So this is an array problem which we want to find out the maximum consecutive ones. What do you mean by consecutive ones? We want to find out maximum continuous element, which is an 1. So in that we want to find out the maximum consecutive ones. So in this array problem, the array something given like 1 1 0 1 1 1. So you're going to iterate through every element and check whether it is a one is an if it is a 1, then you are going to check the next element. If it is 1, then you are going to say this is an 1 consecutive, and next will be 0. So this is an consecutive of 2. So this is not a consecutive 0 in the break. So then you go to check the next element and next and next. If it is an 1, then you are going to return the two consecutive. Here consecutive is 3. 1 2 3. So in this both the 3 is maximum, so the output will be written as 3. So this problem is quite simple and easy to solve in Elite code. So I am telling an optimal approach how you can able to solve by using it only 2 pointer. This problem also called as an cadence algorithm. Okay. In this problem, I am taking only maximum and count to solve this problem. What the cadence says in a one dimensional. So both you are going to initialize to 0. Okay. Then you are going to iterate through every element. So if it is 1, you are going to make the counter 1 and update the maximum itself. Then you are going to check with the next element, and if it is a 1, then you are going to increment the counter and make the updation in the maximum. Okay. Then you will check with the next element. This is an important point. You can able to listen carefully what I am saying now. If it is encountered different number or 0, you are going to make the counter as 0. Okay, this is what the cadence says. If it is different, then you are going to make the counter 0. This is simple problem to solve the maximum consecutive of 1s. So then you are going to check with the next. If it is 1, then you're going to make the updation and increment the counter. No need for maximum updation because 2 is greater than the 1. So next you are going to check, and then you increment the counter. No need to update the maximum because both are same. And then you are going to make the iteration through the last element. If it is also 1, you are going to make the increment and you are going to update the maximum because 2 is smaller. So you want to make bigger. Yeah, you want to take the maximum. Then you are going to return the maximum to the output. Same here also. You are going to take the 2 pointer. So you're going to iterate through every element. If it is 1, you're going to make the counter plus plus. Then you're going to update the maximum. Then you're going to check with the next element. This is what the cadence is. If it is different, you are going to make the counter 0, initialize to 0. Then you are going to check with the next element. If it is 1, then you are going to make the increment counter and no need for updation because both are same. Then you are going to check with the next element. If it is an same, then you are going to make the updation 2. Then you are going to make the updation of maximum also. Then you are going to check with the next. If it is an 0, then you are going to make counter as 0. And you will check with the last element. If it is an 1, then you are going to make the counter plus plus. So no need for maximum updation because 2 is greater than 1. So you will return the maximum element. It checks only the maximum. Okay. Let's start coding to know better about what this problem says. Yeah, guys, in lead code I was solving this problem, maximum consecutive ones. They only given binary numbers 0 or 1. Return the maximum number of consecutive ones in an array. So you're going to return the maximum consecutive one. As I explained in a video, you're going to use an Kadans algorithm, Kadans approach. You can able to say like that. You will take an maximum variable and initialize this to 0, and you will take an counter variable. So you will going to initialize 0 as well. So you want to take a length of the array by using an n nums dot length. You will get the maximum length, sorry, length of the array. Then you are going to iterate through the every element using a for loop. So I equals to 0, I is smaller than n, and I plus plus. In this you are going to update the maxi and the count. While it is, you are going to use an if condition whether the particular element is equal to 1. If it is 1, then you are going to make the counter plus plus. Then you are going to store that in a maxi. You in Java there is a built-in max function. You're going to use while using a math. M should be capital and math dot max function. It will return the maximum. Okay. Um, Checking with the current element versus the count, which count is maximum. Then if it is not an 1, then you're going to initialize counter to the 0. So then at the end you're going to return the maximum, which I mentioned here as a maxi. Okay, let's start submit this and see whether it is working properly or not. Yeah guys, it's working perfectly fine. This is an optimal approach also. If you can get 56.45, if you check in leetcode, then it appears big of n time, which it is an optimal one. So do not forget to subscribe and like. Thank you guys.